Hello beautiful person, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chu, and in today's video we are going to be doing a new series called Loot Crate, where I just put you on sauce, put you on gems. Today's episode is going to be 8 piano VSTs that are free that feel like they are stealing. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is coming in good time because I don't think you guys are gonna hit the like goal on the sampling full guide, but that's fine because we're gonna keep these series coming. I like doing them, I like doing videos for you guys. I'm committed to at least 2 videos a week forever from now on, you know what I'm saying? At least 2 videos a week, at least 3 or 4 streams a week. We are going to be streaming today because that's going to be part of a new series we're doing called Chilling with You. If you want to learn more, pull up. You're going to want to pull up. Trust me, you're going to really want to pull up to today's stream. So be there or be square as hell, my nigga. But if you guys want a second episode of Loot Crate, and it's going to be a banger, just 100 likes on this video in a week, you know what I'm saying? Something like you guys should be able to handle that very easily. Other than that, kits in the description. Members beat review is coming later today as well. Join my newsletter because I be giving out sauce. Check out my aunt's shirt in the description below. Let's get into the video. So first, let's open up a fresh new FL Studio project, bro. Always save no matter what you're doing. So the first piano I actually want to show you is called BBC.
What did he say?
Symphony Orchestra. It is just a banger. The entire thing comes with a suite of like orchestral instruments. It's got everything from freaking horns to freaking Celeste bells. It's got strings with all kinds of different articulations, bro. Beautiful. But what I really like in this patch is the piano. I like it a lot, bro. It's so clean. It's got a really nice kind of like reverb to it, a really subtle reverb and delay. And when you add some like effects to it, like what I really like to do is patcherize it and then add some radiator to it to give it a little bit more body. And this doesn't really change anything, which I'm glad it doesn't. It doesn't change the tone, which is the thing I like the most about this piano patch. So you still get that nice rich tonality, which by the way, let me put my headphones on so that I can make this a little bit better of an experience for you, my friend who is watching right now. But right, you don't lose any of that tonality, but you get to really beef it up with something like Radiator, which is just an equalizer that uses saturation to add like characteristics and harmonics to sounds and stuff like that. So I usually use like the vocal warmer preset, make it a little clean, turn the mix up. And then from there I can control the output, make it louder if I want. That just makes it a little bit louder because it does come in kind of soft. I just love that it's so clean. And then if you want to link other effects, which you could do in the mixer or you could do it right here in Patcher. Loot Crate episode 2 or episode 3 Patcher demonstration, how to make VSTs in Patcher, how to code in Patcher. 100 likes, let me know, that could be fun. A lot of y'all been asking about it, which is crazy because like, what do you think I look like trying to break out a whole Patcher demonstration? But if y'all want it, let's see, show me that support on that like button, bro. But then we could add like some delay. So let's go outer space. I just love outer space, which someone was asking what outer space is as well. They were like, is it something like RC20? Not really. It's more of just like a tape delay. So it's basically delay with some built-in reverb, and it can also like detune a little bit. So it does some of what RC20 does, but like at the same time, not really. It's more so specifically for delay, and the type of delay is tape delay. Ooh. So beautiful, so beautiful. That is so clean. I just love that sound so much, bro. Now to move on to piano number 2, you're going to need a specific VST, which is also free. It's called Decent Sampler, which if you don't know what Decent Sampler is, it's like Contact, but it's open source. And if you don't know what Contact is basically like, I actually don't know what Contact is, but Editor Chew, can you put like a AI overview of what Contact is? It basically makes cool sounds in like a cool way. So it's, I don't know, bro. I'm not a dork. Contact makes sounds. Decent Sampler is like Contact. It samples stuff. I don't fucking know, bro. But it's really cool because it gives you access to a lot of these different pianos and a lot of other VSTs that I like in general that we'll be talking about throughout this series, but that we'll be talking about specifically today. Like if I look, at least like 3 or 4 of them require you to have Decent Sampler, so it's something to grab. There'll be a link in the description below for you to download it. So for the first one in Decent Sampler, it's this reel-to-reel piano, and it is just so fire. It's like if you took the BBC Symphony Orchestra patch and put like the perfect RC20 preset on the piano. It's just like so beautifully detuned, but it also has like really nice tonality as well. It's so beautiful, bro. It's so like soft. It's almost like really good if you want to do something spooky and horror inspired, kind of like. Just dark, bro. It's so nice, and that's literally just like straight out the box, no tweaks, no nothing. So the next one is going to be lounge piano, another one with really nice tonality. Now, while you can download a lot of these presets like reel-to-reel piano directly from the Decent Sampler website, or you can even access it directly in the Decent Sampler plugin itself, because it does allow you to actually browse some plugins and download them from the sample store they have built into the VST, which is super fire as well. It's just like really dope functionality all around. This particular preset and a couple more that we will talk about actually come from a website called Piano Book. Now, Piano Book has new, like countless damn near, because they're always updating, people are always adding. It's open source as well, where people can create their own patches and sample packs and add it to it. It's got a lot of like piano like samplers and like patches and stuff like that, but it's also got a bunch of other instruments too. So I will link down every single one we use, but in general, like Piano Book is a super saucy like website that you gotta be tapped in with. But I did scour it to find like just the peak creme de la creme that I think is really going to help you make better beats in this series. Like that's what I want to do. Even if it's something you might know about, I want to like scour it and find the best stuff possible so that you ain't got to waste like the hour and a half it took me to basically find these patches and download them. You could literally just go to the link, click download, and you're good to go. So this one, super clean. It's really nice for like mellow stuff. If you want to do something a little bit more emotional like this, you know, it's got a really like nice tone if you want to do something emotional. It's just like so fire. Bring that up an octave, bro. So clean. It's so clean. I really like this one though, again, for doing more so like mellow stuff. Like if I was going to do something like more melodic and emotional, I would definitely go for this. Whereas if I was doing something spooky and horror inspired, I go for something like reel to reel piano. And if I was doing something like very orchestral, I would go for like BBC Symphony Orchestra, kind of as the name entails a little bit. Next, we have Lofi Piano. Now this is the only one that we will use that does not require some iteration of Decent Sampler or Piano Book besides BBC Symphony Orchestra, which you get from the Spitfire website. So let's go ahead and open that. And so the way this actually works is that it comes from the Steinberg company, and the way you use it, so they have their own sampler where then you then access the Lofi Piano sample pack to basically play it. So they have this Halion Sonic sampler, which you do need to install in order to be able to use Lofi Piano, but this is also free as well. Really good, bro. It's so clean. Cassette deck, let's try that. So freaking fire, bro. But what's really going on is that they're kind of changing the parameters here to give you kind of like a different quality of like the same piano patch, more or less. So especially if you like a kind of lo-fi textured piano, or if that's something that you're looking for, this is going to be really dope. And then you can basically toggle through the effects they have, or, you know, set them yourself to get something that you really like. It's so fire, bro. I really like this one because of like that lo-fi feel. Pretty much none of the other ones are going to have that just like really perfect like kind of lo-fi feel to them. That's why I really like this one. It's so dope. And they've got like so many patches in here. It's like really good stuff. It's really good stuff. All right, so our next piano patch takes us back to Decent Sampler, where we're going to be accessing the Family Grand Piano, bro. And this one is a banger. Boom, load it in. It sounds so realistic, bro. Oh man, this one might actually be one of my favorites, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, and the thing is, like, I was gonna make a joke about like how FL Keys is really the best free piano you can use, but like really, like if we can just have a conversation about it really quickly, a lot of people will say that, and you'll even see it like when you ask someone like on social media like Threads or Instagram or Reddit or anything, people will be like, you can just use FL Keys and put some effects on it. It's like, yes, you can do that, but what I've noticed with FL Keys and VSTs that are similar to FL Keys is that they kind of just have this feeling to where it's like, you can tell it's like a VST, you can tell it's like coming from like a plugin almost. It's not rich enough, you know what I'm saying? It's too like synthetic type stuff. Even if everyone knows that you're using VSTs, the point of like using really dope samplers is that they are really good at imitating the sound that you're going for, mostly due to the fact that they're sampling something real in the first place, which is why something like Family Grand Piano is so dope to me, is because it just has like a really good initial sample built in. I think this was the biggest patch that I had to download. It's something like 2 gigs, but brother, it is worth it. I mean, for what you get. Oh, listen to that velocity sensitivity, bro. Oh man, bro, you can't beat that. It just sounds so good, bro. It's so rich, it's so quality in terms of its tonality, and that's something you would usually need to pay like a lot of money to get from a VST. This sounds better than some things I've actually paid for, like Addictive Keys, or bro, what was the Omnisphere piano called? I had it when I had Omnisphere, and it was like one of the main reasons I even wanted Omnisphere was for this specific piano, and I don't even remember what it's called anymore. Keyscape, bro. Keyscape. I don't know how I forgot that. I don't know, bro. If I knew about this when I was kicking myself over not having Omnisphere when I first started producing, I would have been like, why do I need Omnisphere? Like, this is better than whatever I'm getting from Addictive Keys. A lot of these are on par with that. Or even better, bro. I mean, this is one of the best piano VST sounds that I've ever heard. Like, I'm not even lying to you, paid or free. It's like really good. But anyway, moving on, back to Decent Sampler we go. And for this, we're going to open up the Tape Delay Piano. So Tape Delay Experiment is a really dope sample, but I really like what it does with the effects. Like, listen to that. Oh man, bro, especially if you do like a little art. That is just so freaking dope, bro. This is one of my favorites too, just because of like the sound, the actual like tonality of it. Bring that up an octave really quickly. That is freaking clean. All right, next we have Blended Keys, and honestly, I don't remember what this one sounds like, so it's gonna be as much of a surprise to you as it is to me, but all of these are bangers, so it's gonna be good regardless. I just don't know how it's gonna stack up next to everything else, so let's give it a listen. Ooh, very similar to like BBC Symphony Orchestra. And you know what's crazy? BBC Symphony Orchestra literally used to cost $50, so that's a really quality VST. It's a really quality piano patch you're getting in there. Ooh, very clean indeed. Fire, bro. Very clean, very like orchestral sounding. Again, that cleanness to it is really, really dope. And the last one is very similar to that as well. It's another one that I don't actually remember what it sounds like, but I know it's a banger. And that is the Claustrophobic Piano, brother. Yeah, it's just so much body that you're getting. Again, like FL Keys is cool. Some of those free VSTs are cool. A lot of the paid stuff is pretty nice, bro. But I mean, this is just so fire, bro. It's so rich. So freaking fire, bro. So Claustrophobic. Claustrophobic Piano, another freaking banger, bro. Like, what if we take everything we've explored today and just use that to make a beat? And obviously I'm not going to use everything, but like, I like that family grand just to start. Let's just see what we could do. Let's just see what we could do, bro. Let's like quantize this. By the way, the word is quantize, bro. I've seen some niggas in videos say quantize, quaternize, bro. It is quantize, bro. Pick up a book. Coming from the dude that stutters and stammers in his videos, like basically 50% of the whole thing, though, that's crazy for me to be trying to get off. But still, stop doing that. All right, then we'll turn this into a 5 chord, voice that down. Let's see what that sounds like. I like that. I feel like it really just wants that 7 instead, bro. Yeah. All right, and then what if we go to the real piano, bro? Let's boom, copy that, paste that into tape delay. And then F it, let's copy that, paste it into BBC Symphony Orchestra, quaternize it, quantize it. And then let's actually not even use the piano from there, right? Let's unpatcherize it, or like unroute it from everything in the patcher. And then let's do something that simulates a pad. So let's go to those strings. Let's do viola, tremolo. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Family Grand would be perfect for some piano bass, bro. So we're just gonna copy those bass notes. All right, let's go to Centerfold, link in the description, buy it, use the discount code. I think it's still going for like 1 or 2 more days. Use this discount code, Gojo. I've been watching a lot of JJK. Get it, bro. Get the Centerfold drum kit. Get all the kits. It works for all the kits on that page. Get them all. All right, let's grab some more sounds from Centerfold. Let's do like just quick trapping real quick. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is quick inspiration just off some free pianos, bro. This is crazy. Yeah. Let's do rat kick. Gotta have a rat kick. Let me see, some hi-hats and like an open hat. Just quick trapping. Yeah. Open hat. Yeah. And then let's go to this new free kit that I'm working on. Actually, it's gonna be a banger, bro. Dropping very soon. Join the email list to stay tapped in with that. But let's see. Accent snare, boom. Like what? This has no reason. This has no reason to be this hard, bro. That's how to trap very quickly with those 8 pianos I showed you today, bro. I'm not even gonna say no more. Go download them. It's gonna be a link in the description below. Get them, download them, cook up with them. Let me know how you like them. Pull up for Loot Crate episode 2, but only if you drop a like on this video. 100 likes in a week for Loot Crate episode 2. It is going to be a banger. Episode 3, I already got an idea for what we're gonna do, so be on the lookout for the episodes. Be on the lookout for stream later today, bro. We are going to be recording Chilling with Shu episode 1 live, bro. You wanna pull up. The Chilling with Shu episodes are going to be very fun, bro. Wanna pull up. You're gonna feel dumb if you miss it. Trust me. That's all I'm gonna say, is you're gonna feel dumb if you miss it. So appreciate you for pulling up. I will see you in the next video. Stay happy, stay healthy, always be creating. Just make sure it is dope content only. Peace.